Sadiq Khan has been accused of politicising London's New Year's Eve fireworks last night with a hidden message in the music pointing to Labour's general election win. Viewers claimed the mayor used part of his 11-minute display to poke fun at Rishi Sunak's rain-soaked general election announcement at Downing Street in May. They pointed out that the show featured the 1999 Travis song Why Does It Always Rain on Me, followed by D-Ream's 1993 hit Things Can Only Get Better. It was suggested that this referred to when the election campaign got off to a soggy start in May, as then Prime Minister Mr. Sunak announced that he was calling the vote without an umbrella in the midst of a huge downpour outside Number 10. A set of speakers were pressed up against the Downing Street gates by anti-Brexit protester Steve Bray playing Things Can Only Get Better, the tune that was also the sound of Tony Blair's 1997 general election soundtrack, which almost drowned out his speech. Mr. Sunak later quipped that he was not a fair-weather politician. Last night viewers claimed the use of the Travis and D-Ream songs in the fireworks was no coincidence, saying there were political undertones and it was a bit cheeky. Another wrote on X, "Top trolling by Sadiq Khan having the London fireworks mention the wet summer weather followed by Things Can Only Get Better." And a third tweeted, "Very mature Sadiq. Things can only get better for the New Year's firework display. Why do you insist on making everything so overtly political?" A fourth said, "Playing Things Can Only Get Better during the fireworks was definitely a personal request from Sadiq." And a fifth added, "My favourite bit was D-Ream's Things Can Only Get Better. Excellent trolling of the Tories by Sir Sadiq Khan." The show, which was attended by 100,000 ticket holders and televised to millions, beamed the words "The Mayor of London" presents onto the London Eye. Yesterday's wet and windy weather forced outdoor celebrations in Edinburgh and other places across the UK including Newcastle and Blackpool to be cancelled, but London's annual display went ahead in clear skies. The section of the show organised by newly honoured Sir Sadiq that enraged some viewers watching on the BBC began with a voiceover saying, "Let's take it back to 2024, and the sound of rainfall." Two audio clips were then heard, one saying "We're going in search of summer, but no sign of that across the UK, that's for sure," and another saying, "It's been one of the soggiest summers on record." The line "Why Does It Rain on Me" was played, and then again sped up, with a video of an umbrella projected onto the London Eye. The song Rain by H and AJ Tracey was then played, with the lyrics, "When we run down, it's rain, why am I wet? Girl, that's rain." Following that, a picture of the sun was projected onto the London Eye, with the lyrics, "Things can only get better, now I found you." A recording of Paddington Bear's quote from his Aunt Lucy, spoken by actor Ben Whishaw, then said, "When skies are grey, hope is the way." Mail Online contacted the mayor's office this morning for comment on the claims that his display was politicised. And a spokesperson said, "The mayor was delighted to welcome 2025 with our biggest and best ever New Year's Eve celebrations." Around 100,000 Londoners and tourists joined together on the banks of the Thames for an unforgettable night of fireworks, lighting and music, while millions more watched all around the world. This year's soundtrack included a wide range of recent hits and classics from all across the globe, including One Direction, Dame Vera Lynn, Natasha Bedingfield, Travis, Sir Elton John, Punjabi Hit Squad, Thames, and Shabuzi. The mayor is proud London sent out a message of hope and love to the world and showed once again why it's the greatest city on earth. After Big Ben marked the start of the new year, the 11-minute display had begun with the message "Your New Year is unwritten." Thousands of people watched on the banks of the River Thames to a soundtrack covering the likes of Vera Lynn, Sir Elton John, Travis, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, One Direction and Charlie XCX. There were voiceovers from people including Dame Imelda Staunton and Sir Ian McKellen, and the celebration looked back at the year with other topics including the Paris Olympics and Paralympics and Euro 2024.